It's Week 17 of the National Football League, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Ravens and the Panthers, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tariq. The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. And they're led by Bryce Young, the #1 overall pick, Greg, out of Alabama back in 2023.
I don't care how long you've been playing or how good of a player you are, Mike. It is inevitable in the NFL that some days it just doesn't go your way, and you're going to have a bad game. The key, though, is can you prevent that one bad performance from turning into 2? And that's certainly the case here today. It's going to take a significantly better performance out of him at the quarterback position if they want to avoid another loss. A big part of that is, can he mentally bounce back from last week, put it behind him, and come out and play to his level of football?
And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. On second down, Young. Right back to Moore, another grab. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Allen in motion. Young to throw on first down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Motion man, set right. Throwing on second down, Young. Off-balance throw. It's complete. They're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. That's Washington, the man in motion. A second down throw for Young. This one complete to Washington. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got his tight end, that's McBride. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Young to throw on 1st and 10. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. From the gun, it's Young. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Panthers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
On the return, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
One thing that was pretty evident when we had a chance to talk to him, Mike, is this guy, he just wasn't satisfied with his individual performance. They came away with the win, and that was great. But one area that seems to continue to hold him back is that he's predetermining where he goes with the ball. Not only did it lead to the 2 interceptions, but it leads to some missed opportunities as the play unfolds. He could have had more touchdown output if he would have just gotten off that first read and found the open man. He got away with it last week. He doesn't want to make a habit of trying to get away with it every week. He needs to clean that up, especially if he wants to come away with a win here today.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. With that, I'll only give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Now this time, they'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll look to throw yet again. He's going to, and he's in. Touchdown, Ravens. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Panthers offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already just in this first quarter of play. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's Young. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. 3rd down and 9. Ready. Now Young. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He took it in himself for a touchdown on the opening drive, as that leads us to take a look at the NFL leaders in quarterback rushing touchdowns. He finds Likely, his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Blitz coming. He'll throw it to the tight end, Likely. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Now a give up the middle. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and a yard. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Ravens turn things over to their field goal unit. This from 45 yards away. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Ravens go out to a 10-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. McBride is the motion man. On 1st and 10, here's Young. A short one here, caught by McBride.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
So after one, it's the Ravens out front. And will to throw is Young. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Young. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Young. That's made there by Burks. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Young. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Panthers. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike. We say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. It's the tight end Likely in motion. On second down, they run the counter. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Back to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Flowers with the catch. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Handoff here, up the middle. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. Oh, man, that's just tough on an offense, Mike. I mean, you work so hard to get in position to take the lead. It just doesn't work out.
That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Up the middle they go. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Young. That one is complete to McBride. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Young. He's got his man. That's Leggett. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Throwing on second down, Young. Looking middle and complete with Allen. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Now Young. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
And he'll be taken down, but now a long way to go on 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd down.
Two minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Back with more from Charlotte. After this, 3rd and long. Here's Young to throw. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers are going to take the lead. It's now 13-10. Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. Here's Williams on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Ravens offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Off he goes. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
To the air now on 1st and 10. A toss left side caught by his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw yet again. That's into the hands of Flowers. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. The Ravens turn things over to their field goal unit. This will be a 38-yard attempt. His kick is good. And the Ravens will tie this game up here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
with the score.
So, we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And it's the Cowboys who are out in front. Trey McBride, a touchdown reception. From there, we head up to Wisconsin to check out the Packers at home in Lambeau. And they were winners in that one as they defeat the visiting Seattle Seahawks. Jordan Love leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get to the desert to check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And that game all tied up as they do battle with the visiting Raiders. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So now this team's offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll start out first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. It's the tight end Likely in motion. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
And I like the idea of moving the pocket. It makes it harder for the defense to rush the passer, but you have to account for the end man on the line of scrimmage, and that guy's job is to set an edge. Nobody gets outside of me. In this case, the quarterback. You've got to be better protecting your edges anytime you put your quarterback on the move.
Ravens sending the punt team out there. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. And no return on this one. Fair catch signal for and taken. The Panthers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver. Leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up first down.
And Young will have a first down, able to slide to avoid the contact at the end of the play.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them.
And he's in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Carolina.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Williams now to return. and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense headed back to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Ravens bring their punt team out as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Whoa. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. On 1st and 10, here's Young. He's got it. That's Burks. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Moore going in motion. A 2nd down throw for Young. That'll be taken in by Moore. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. To throw is Young. Right back to Moore. Another grab.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3. But a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. On now is the punt team for the Panthers. They'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Ravens offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. It's the tight end Likely in motion. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. First down, Ravens.
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. Back to the ground after the penalty. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
He'll swing this out to Swift. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He finds Likely, his tight end. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. He'll drop to throw. That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
You know, Mike, I can tell you from experience, when you put together a drive of that length, the amount of plays that had to be put in to move the ball that far, and then to come away with no points, that's a tough one. That could be a real deflator for an offense.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Moore going in motion. On 1st down is Young. He runs with it.
Quarterback does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly. Realizes he doesn't have a ton of time to operate from within the pocket. Decides to tuck the ball and rely on his legs. He's able to pick up a positive play.
On 2nd down, Young. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Panther 1st down. McBride is the motion man. Young to throw on 1st down. A throw on the move is caught.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Young. This one complete to Washington. They get 15 on that game. It's a Carolina first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. On play action, Young gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's another Carolina Panther.
From the gun, it's Young. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it with Williams. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Panthers. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. We'll send a tight end in motion right. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the tight end, Likely. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. As we look back at some of the highlights of this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Moore going in motion. Throwing on second down, Young. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. First and 10.
Carolina Panther. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Young. A short one here, caught by McBride. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Moore going in motion. A second down throw for Young. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the carry, it's Williams. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll go play action with Young. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
8 yards to go.
They send him right out of the slot. From the gun here on third down, it's Young. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches. They'll go. Young. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs.
So the key to this fourth down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge fourth down stop.
This team's offense ready to get back to work. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Flowers. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They send the tight end in motion. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Back to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They're going to motion the tight end over here. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. And the Panthers are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Panthers offense and DJ Moore heading back onto the field, and they look to finish it off here in the fourth. This might just wash away what was a subpar performance a week ago. And they're finally going to bring him down. It's a first down if it stands, but maybe a hold set him free. So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. It's another run here for Williams. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, you've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll motion a tight end right. He'll drop to throw. He finds Likely, his tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Back to the air one more time.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Here we go. One final play. The ball comes out. The Panthers have it. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Panthers are winners, as we say, so long from Uptown Charlotte.